How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm back.
Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you. It's really amazing to be back. Just briefly, how was your experience in New York?
Can't you see I've slept down?
Okay, so it was good to see the Super Eagles perform so wonderfully well against Benin Republic, winning them 3-0, and we saw the whole excitement around that. And on Sunday, they traveled to Kigali to face Rwanda, and the match has ended, and it ended in a goalless draw. 0 for Rwanda and 0 for Nigeria. Do you think this is a good result for the Super Eagles?
A fair result. Yeah, fair. I use the word fair. I know everybody had that, big hopes. Because, come on, you saw what happened over the weekend, 3-0, come on. So the hype was just so there. So that spirit of, come on, we are the Super Eagles, we are the giants of Africa. Who is Rwanda? Come on, Rwanda. It was not common today. But then if you also look at the stats, you find out that Nigeria had all it takes, or all available data for them to win the game. Are you talking about head-to-head with respect to the players? Nigeria had a better team. Nigeria had in fact, our bench could do so well against this particular team. But unfortunately, it did not happen that way. But I also have to make this point. It is also a good outing for the Super Eagles. In 2 games, you have not considered a goal.
Yeah.
In 2 games, you've not considered a goal. That makes sense. Mind you, is this same team, the same Super Eagles that in 5 games they've only recorded 1 win in 5 games. Meeting this Rwanda side that has recorded 6 wins in 3 wins in 6 games. That's to tell you that the team is progressing. Rwanda, they are on a good trajectory against the Nigerian side. But then, we had a very good lineup. Same lineup with Uyo, but the only difference there was Iwobi was removed for Dele Bashiru. What a sweet guy. I had a picture with him and I'm so happy with see that picture. I go put them in front of
Should we flash it on the screen?
Please, if you can. So, man, I was excited to see the Lazio guy, sweet guy, humble, calm. If you leave me, I will describe all the whole Super Eagles players that we saw over there in New York. But then it was a fine game from both sides. You remember that the early part of the game, we saw a very clear chance by, we like calling the new maestro of the Super Eagles. I'm talking about no other person than Bruno Onyemaechi. That guy did so well against Nigeria against Benin that I was like, wow. But I never knew that he had more in him. That today, I have to call him the man of the match. Yes, he missed that first attempt. It wasn't so nice. But the guy did so well. I give him all the kudos. He's going places, and he's young. Boavista in Portugal. I want him to leave that club as quickly as possible. Sharply. In fact, if he even can make it even to young Africans or to Mamelodi Sundowns or to Orlando, I'll be much happier than him playing in Boavista. Sorry, no shades, but then I have to say what I have to say. Thank you.
Yeah.
Going into the game, a whole lot of chances. It was more like a 50-50, but by detailing, it is a 51% for Nigeria in terms of possession, 49 to Rwanda. But then, 20 shots from Nigeria and 16 for Rwanda. But the most interesting part is that out of those 20 shots, 9 were on target. 9 shots on target. But then you not ask, why couldn't we score 1 goal? Why? What happened? But that's to also tell you that the goalkeeper of their side is good. Mwabale, for me, he was on holiday. Yes, the shots were just blowing the air. He had holiday. He was calm. In fact, the defense line today was just so cool. Definitely. Yes, they had some little here and there, but then it was a near perfect defense. But the big issue of today's game is about the VAR. We saw that goal that Lookman scored. The question now is, what happened? What did the ref even see? What happened that goal was disallowed? And these are the issues. how can we bring in VAR to our qualifiers game? Because see, at the end of the day, we want the right team to make it to Afcon, because Definitely. Afcon is our biggest festival in Africa.
Definitely.
We don't want a situation whereby bad officiating or just to bomb and one team will just go off. We want the real guys that are out there doing excellently well. If you score a goal, let it be a goal. If you commit a foul, let it be a foul. But then, kudos to Eguavon. There's no need. See, as it stands now, I don't see any reason to go out to be looking for another Lamba. Because one was
Lamba.
Yes, now. Because
another Lamba be Labadia.
Because as it stands now, Nigerians were excited. See, I'm an Africanism. I support anything Africa. So for us to even have, I know some people will not be happy with the current state of Nigeria itself. Nobody should tell you that we are going to go and hire a very expensive coach. I bet let's use that money and buy food.
I'm telling you.
Let's use that money I want to use for coach. Use it and buy food. People are hungry.
I'm telling you.
Eguavon, please, can you go? Try your best. We wish you all the best. Just try.
We wish you well.
Like some persons will say, I know Eguavon, like your team, you have a good team. They are coaching themselves and scoring the goals. So bad, no problem. Eguavon should go ahead. I know we are in an exciting mode.
Definitely.
But then let's also prepare our hearts for the inevitable. Because at the end of the day, it is football. And in the game of football, you win, you draw, and you lose. Today, let them come home, go back to their different clubs. We wish them well. Thank God, I would say it's almost an injury-free event that happened within these few days. We just pray that they go back with Johnny Messi's and go and make the country proud the more. Big ups, guys. To the Rwanda team, you guys did well. You are sitting pretty. No loss. You've done 2 draws in 2 games. So you are sitting pretty.
I think one was against Libya also.
Yeah.
Then against Nigeria.
Yeah, they are sitting pretty. So, but then, come on, guys. We have to wait to October, till October.
October or November?
October is the next round.
Yeah.
And come on, if you are following this channel, I'm more follow now. If you're a Nigerian following this channel, you don't get choice. So yes, we talk about African football, and we don't care.
We are unapologetic.
We go talk down to the smallest club in Uganda. We go talk. If you bet, now you do yourself. This is the channel, and we call you guys. Come on. Let's propagate the African football. Yeah, we're in Port Harcourt. We'll be also propagating our own Port Harcourt Town Club. We're talking about Rivers United. And you know what? Finidi George is just here with us. So, guys, let's do the deal. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Victor. Mr. Vic has said it all. If you're watching this channel for the very first time, welcome. And I know you enjoyed the conversation. So we'd like to hear would like to get your thoughts about the Nigerian matchup. And of course, welcome to those who are watching for the very first time. Please do not exit this channel without subscribing to this Football Inter. Remember that this is an African channel. We talk about African football. We propagate African football because we have a vision, and that's placing African football on the world map. And guess what? We ain't going to relent until that becomes a reality. So we will be excited to have you guys part of what we are doing. And to those of you who are subscribers, who I fondly refer to as our family members, I say big thank you to you guys for the likes and shares, for the subscribe. Thank you for following us. But if you're yet to follow us on all our social media handles, please do so. And remember, it was announced, I think in some of our videos, I think last 2-3 videos, we have opened a new TikTok account, Football Inter Africa. So do well if you are still following us on the former one. We are no longer using that. We are now on Football Inter Africa on TikTok. So follow us, and I tell you, there's a whole lot of content in store for you guys to keep you guys at the edge of your seat and more. So do well to follow us on our social media handles. Thank you for being part of us. We love you. Remember that you are a family. This is more than just a group. It's more than just what me and Mr. Victor does. Each and every one of you out there, subscribers, you have a say in this channel. We love you guys. And remember, it's all about one Africa. United we stand, divided we fall. Till I come your way again next time, I still remain your host of Football Intel, Mr. Dominion Tricks. And of course, doing this beside me, my top-notch African soccer passionate analyst, Mr. Victor Siokwu. We both are saying bye for now, and African football
to the world.
To the world.